the quadratic polynomial can be. I repeat, if the sum of zeros and product of zeros are given, then the quadratic polynomial can be x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. X square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. Written all of you? Sum of zeros to x plus product of zeros. Written. Now listen. There should not be any confusion. Previous question I have given sum of zeros was equal to minus 35 by 3. Product of zeros was given as 97 by 3. These are the values you got it now. Now, what did you do? How did you frame the quadratic polynomial? We took this equal to, this is equal to minus b by a, and this is taken as c by a, and you got the value of a, b and c, and your polynomial was this one now. According to this formula, what will be a quadratic polynomial? X square minus sum of zeros minus 35 by 3 into x plus product of zeros 97 by 3. That is x square plus 35 by 3x plus 97 by 3. What you are getting there, what you are getting here, both are two different things now. Both are same thing only. Basically, both of them are similar only. If you multiply this by 3, is it the same thing you'll get? Check. Multiply by 3. 3x square plus 35x plus 97 by 3. Either you write this way or write this way, both of them are correct answers. I hope you followed. If you are convenient with minus b by a and c by b, write it. If it is, why I am given this an additional, because sometimes in MCQs and all they will apply this one, so there is no confusion. Okay, so this is one. So if you write that way or this way, both of them are same. Because if you multiply this by 3, what is the answer? 3x square plus 35x plus 97. Okay now, that's it. Yes, followed. No problem. So this is the one. So we have done with the quadratic polynomial, all the properties, all the rules we have done. Now, we have little part of the cubic polynomial, not much properties and all. We have to write what is it and all. What is cubic polynomial? Polynomial
with the degree 3.
What is the general form?
ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d.
Cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. Okay. A quadratic polynomial has how many zeros? Quadratic to at the most 2. Cubic polynomial at the most 3 zeros. So here the zeros are denoted by alpha, beta, third one gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. So then that also relation we write. We don't have questions and all. Only relation. Sometimes they will ask the values to find out. Then you have to find out. Okay. So right. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Right. General form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. General form is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. Written? Yes. Below right. The 3 zeros are denoted by alpha, beta, gamma. 3 zeros are denoted by like R. Okay, letter R. R, you know, na? This way also you can write. Okay, one little down also you put that also. Alpha, beta, gamma. Alpha, you know how to write? Alpha, beta, gamma. Even if this much is enough, or I put little down also, that is also enough. 3 zeros are denoted by alpha, beta, gamma. These are different. What are these alpha, beta, gamma? They are the Greek letters. Okay, 3 zeros. They are Greek letters like ABC, alphabets ABC. Like over here, Greek letters alpha, beta, gamma. Later you will see sometimes delta, you see omega and all. Heard about physics? You studied omega? No. Okay, so there are some new letters you will see, units and all. Okay, so alpha, beta, gamma. Now we are going to study the relations. Right, relations. First one, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. In quadratic polynomial also we studied same thing, no? Alpha plus beta. Okay, next one is different. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma. Product is taken two at a time and added. This is called sum of the products taken two at a time. Alpha and beta's product, beta and gamma's product, alpha and gamma's product taken is equal to C upon A. Okay, then third one is product, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus D upon A. Minus D upon A. Minus D upon A. Okay, written all of it. So this is called what? Sum of the zeros. What is the meaning of this one? Sum of the product of zeros taken how many times? Two at a time. Sum of the product of zeros taken two at a time. What is the meaning of this one? Product of zeros. Okay, this is sum of the product of zeros taken. Why I am telling in words? Sometimes in the question they write that way. We should understand that one. This one, it's very clear. What is this one? Sum of the zeros. This is the meaning? Product of zeros. What is the meaning of this one? Sum of the product of zeros taken two times. That I am telling some other words also, where I think you should understand. Meaning should be same. Okay. You don't have much questions. I will make one question and I'll give. Okay. So right. F of x is equal to 3x square, 3x cube minus kx square plus 5x minus 1. Three x cube minus kx square plus 5x minus 1. Have 1 0 as minus 2. Have 1 0 as minus 2. Find the value of k. Find the value of k and sum of zeros. Find the value of k and sum of zeros. Are you followed? Who can explain how to do it? Explain, think and tell. Use your brain and tell me. This as 1 0 is what? 2. 2 is 1 0 now. That means what is the meaning of 0 of the polynomial? What is the meaning of 0 of the polynomial?
When you put the value of 2 in the, it gives you 0.
The answer becomes 0. Value becomes 0. Understood? If 2 is a 0 means if you replace x is equal to 2, this answer becomes 0. Are you followed? That means if 2 equal to 0 means we will replace x is equal to 2. Therefore, f of 2 will become is equal to how much you will get? 0. If minus 1 is a 0, what is the meaning of that one? If -1 is a 0, what will happen? Replace x equal to -1, the answer becomes 0. Are you followed? This is 9th standard, you studied factor theorem and all. If x plus 1 is a factor, x minus 1 is a factor, like that, the same thing. Factor of a polynomial is same as a 0. What is the discussion, both of you? Negative 2, somebody said 2. 1 0 is what is it? -2? Then tell no, then you will not. So then it is not 2, then -2, okay? You should tell no immediately. 2 or -2? Need what? Okay. So when you replace x equal to -2, this expression becomes 0. Are you followed? Okay. So solution, right? Solution. X is equal to -2 is a 0. X is equal to -2 is a 0 of the polynomial f of x. 0 of f of x is a 0 of f of x. Therefore, f of -2 is equal to 0. Therefore, f of -2 equal to 0. So replace x equal to -2 and equate to 0, you will get the value of k. Replace. Whenever I make some mistake, immediately people tell, not talking each other, okay, tell, sir, I give -2. Not replace. You got it? No. Replace x equal to -2. Where will replace -2? In this one. Wherever x -2 and equate to 0. Should I write? Or can you write? Yes, right. Tasmit, doing? Yes. Who got the value of k? Thirty? 35 or 4. Hello, please. I think also you got Sasmit got anything? Kunpri got anything? No. Shivam got anything? You are doing. Leave also is not able to do it. Keep the fraction. Check the step mistake anything. Bakka. This girl got anything? How you do now? Multiply for God. Do fast. I think. Look, just 3 times. Oh, Varad, did you get the answer? Got it?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, excuse. What happened?
Yes, sir. Sir, like these third degree polynomial is not in the UT textbook as well as in our like NCRT. So where should we practice it from?
We will give the. That's why I given the question, na?
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So is equal to 0. So that is equal to how much you will get? -24. Did you get the answer? This
Yes,
point
sir. Yes, sir.
line,
Yes, sir.
that is the -4k.
Yes, sir.
-10 -1 equal to 0. -35 -4k is equal to 0. So 4k is equal to, or -4k is equal to 35. K is equal to -35
35 by
upon
4.
check. Some of you got +35 upon 4. K is equal to -35 upon 4. Got it? Yes. That is the first answer. Now you have to find out what? Sum of the zeros. What is the sum of the zeros formula? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to what is your formula? Minus b by a. What is b? What is a? What is a? 3. What is the value of b? Minus k. So what will minus k upon 3. That is k by 3. Replace k. -35 by 4 upon 3. That is equal to -30.
-30.
Huh? -30.
+30, sir. +30.
+30.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
sure?
Because it should be +30, no?
Plus 30.
Plus 35 by 4. 35 by 2.
What are you telling now?
It should be plus 35 by 12.
What is the value of K?
Minus 35 by 4.
What is the formula for alpha plus beta plus gamma?
Minus B by A.
Minus B. What is the value of B?
Minus 35 by 4.
What is the value of B? I asked you. B
K,
is
K.
minus. B is not K. B is
Minus K. Okay.
So check. Be careful. Are you followed? So
Yes,
the
sir.
value that is coming as check carefully. Don't make mistake in plus minus. Okay. So answer is coming as minus 35 by. Value of K is minus 35 by 4. Here coefficient of x square is minus K. B is minus K. So it is K by 3. K is replaced. Are you followed?
Yes, sir.
Okay now.
Yes, sir.
So this way, when more questions is coming, we will practice this one. So we discuss this one. Okay. Now, one more thing you remember, we said linear polynomial. What is the graph of the linear polynomial? Say can all of you remember now. What is the graph of the quadratic polynomial? Parabola. Okay. Now in parabola, what is the general form? All of you completed this one. Shivam completed. Okay. Parabola. Look here. What is the quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Parabolic shape I have shown also to you. Yes. Okay. Now, if a is greater than 0, the parabola is opening upward. If a is less than 0, the parabola is opening downward. That also there in your NCERT, that is why I am telling you. Okay. If the value of a greater than 0, parabola is opening towards which side? Upward. And if it is opening downward, so write down. Okay, right. Graph of the quadratic polynomial, right? That is the next property. Graph of the quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c represents a parabola represents a parabola. Spelling of parabola, you know, P-A-R-A-B-O-L. Okay, some parabola, somewhere see it is parabola, someone says this one pronounced as parabola. That also all different ways it is pronounced. Okay. Graph of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c represents a parabola. Below right. If a greater than 0, the parabola opens upward. If a greater than 0, the parabola opens upward. This way opening upward. Next line. If a less than 0, if a less than 0, the parabola opens downwards. One is open upwards and second one is what? Open downwards. Okay. This is condition. Written all of you. Lot. These are the additional things I have discussed. Okay. These are additional for the sometimes it is for the MCQs and all. That's why I explained all the things. We have done everything. Now, look here. I have given the homework exercise now. Homework. You said how many questions in the homework exercise is there? Total 8 questions. I have given you 5 questions. Some of you had the 5th question down now. Yes. Okay. Now, similar ones we have done. You have to complete. Next class when you are coming, you have to complete the remaining, all the questions. And if you have doubt, I will explain. Because if the exercise was not explained, again, once again, I am telling you, please do not copy. Revise. Chapter gets over, immediately you will be having the test paper. Okay, other than this girl, all of you were in the lecture throughout this one. You first lecture missed, but it was simple, but addition only one. So when the paper comes, this is what a UT class test is of how many marks you learned answer? 15, na? 15 or 20. Okay, you have to get mainly the question based on your volume only, volume or textbook only comes. Practice that one. Test paper, class test. You have to get full mark. So that you have to practice. Okay, daily basis you have to practice. See one chapter of your book. Out of 14, 15 chapters, one chapter is over now for the toward the board exam. Means if you take the question paper of the 10th board examination, after a week, you should be in a position, any question of the chapter 2 polynomial, yes, I am full mark. That much you should be confident. Understood? So that is why so first practice. So homework exercise you have to complete. Now come to the exercise 2.3. This is an additional exercise step. That is your MCQs and assertion reasoning, activity based questions. Okay. Case study based questions. Okay. So let's come to this one. All of you take exercise 2.3 classwork. This taken. All of you do the MCQs. Nothing you have to explain. It is all based on the explanation. Exercise 2.3 classwork. 7 questions. In fact, according to me, it is needed only 7 minutes. Try to do. Quick. to completed and me. Tom, are you doing? Fast. Nikki, how many answers got? Three. Oh, Myra, how many? Three. All three. Who got more than three? Nobody. Tasmin, how many got? Four answers he got. Akka. Only can be wrong. How many got? Four. Three. Shubham? Yes, sir. How many? Three. Bharat? many answers got? 2. I told you also. Okay. Rajdeep. Yes, sir. How many answers? 3. 3. Sorry, so slow. And you? How many got? 3. How many? What 3 only? What is it? It's not difficult. Look like it's difficult now. Chalo. Because it takes time. Okay. Myra. Myra. Myra is there. She is not responding only. Read the first question.
X square plus x plus 1 then 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta.
This one is so simple now. Alpha beta LCM. Alpha plus beta. Okay. So it is my. Who got 1? This is minus b by a upon c by a. Even if you want to cancel also, you can cancel. Minus b by c. That is equal to the corresponding rate is minus 1 upon 1. Answer is minus 1. All of you got the answer minus 1? Okay. One answer got wrong. Okay, 1 you got. See this way, MCQ, be careful. Mark the second one, read Bharat.
If one zero of the polynomial f of x is equal to k square plus 4 into x square
K square plus 4 times into x square. Okay.
plus 13x plus 4k
Uh,
is a reciprocal of the other 10k is equal to.
Is the 1 0 is the reciprocal of the other one. So reciprocal of the other one means alpha is equal to alpha. Beta is equal to reciprocal 1 upon alpha. Are you followed? So whenever reciprocal means product will be cancelled now. We have the value of ABC. What is the value of A? K square plus 4. B 13. C is equal to how much? 4K. We take alpha beta equal to C by A. Alpha into beta is 1 upon alpha. C is how much? 4K upon K square plus 4. This is cancelled. Therefore, you will get 1 is equal to 4K upon K square plus 4. Are you followed, all of you? How many of you got this form? None. See, 1 is the reciprocal. So we took as beta as 1 by alpha. Are you followed or not? Or if this is A means this is 1 by A, like that. Now I replace, cross multiply. So what will you get over here? K square plus 4 is equal to 4K. I can bring over here K square minus 4K plus 4 is equal to 0. Are you followed? Who can tell beyond this one? Let's see whose brain works. No, why? What is there divided by 2? There is nothing to divide. Tell. Factorize. Who said factorize? Yes, very good. Beyond that, someone else. It's very simple. Arey, what is this 4 can written as what? 2 square, no? A square and B square means check, is it 2AB? Yes or no? So that is A square minus 2AB plus B square or what? This is K. If you factorize as Gunpreet said, factorize correct. K minus 2 whole square will come. If K minus 2 whole square means K minus 2 equal to 0, K is equal to 2. This can come as theory question also, not only this one MCQ. Subjective also. See, only this one reciprocal when it is coming product. Negative means it will be cancelled. Are you followed? Yes, what is the problem? Tell. Yes. If we this one 0 is the reciprocal of the other, you followed. Alpha and 1 by alpha followed. Yes or no? 1 is the reciprocal of other. What is the meaning of reciprocal of other? If it is 1 0 is 2, other will be 1 by 2. If 1 0 is 3 by 4, other 0 will be 4 by 3. So if 1 0 is alpha, other 0 will be 1 by alpha. So I took beta equal to 1 by. Are you followed? Then we took one product of the zeros. Because alpha and 1 by 3 will be cancelled now. Then we replace C upon A. Cross multiply. Solve it. This we factorize K minus 2 to K minus 2. Okay now. Whomsoever is having, immediately raise the hand. Here this girl, she is not asking any doubt. What is your name? Huh? Archesha. Are you following? Pakka. If any problem is there, tell na. If you sit over here and go means later it will go. Mark doesn't come means the problem. Then sir, I am not followed. We will explain what. Okay, don't take tension. Understood? Okay, you are following now. Shivam? Okay. Next, third one. It's taking time. Third one. Yeah, this boy, last boy. Read na.
If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x is equal to x squared plus 3x plus, then a polynomial having 1 by alpha and 1 by beta as the zeros is.
Px plus q. You have to find the polynomial whose zeros are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. This cannot be factorized, no. So this what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a means minus b, no. And alpha beta. C by a means q by 1 q. So sum is equal to 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. LCM take. So alpha plus beta upon alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is how much? Minus p upon q. Okay. Product 1 by alpha multiplied by 1 by beta. That is 1 by alpha plus 1 by alpha beta. And those who got the answer, tell loudly now before I write. That is equal to 1 upon q. So what is the value of A? What is the value of A?
Q.
Minus B upon A. And this is C upon A. So A is equal to how much? Q. B is equal to B is equal to P. C is equal to 1. Therefore, what is the polynomial? Qx squared plus Px plus 1. Option is there. That is so. Are we followed? Okay.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have the book with me. Sir, I have the volume.
You have the
Volume.
You have volume.
Yes, sir.
So what is the problem?
Now, sir, I have solved the other sums.
You done all the ones?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, you got all answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, read the fourth question you.
Sir, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, f of x is equal to x square minus p, x plus 1 minus c, such that alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Then c is equal to what?
X square minus p times x plus 1.
Yes, sir.
Minus c. Okay,
Minus c.
How do you do it?
Sir, alpha plus 1 and beta plus 1 is equal to 0. We have. So alpha plus 1 is equal to 0 or beta plus 1 is equal to 0. So alpha is equal to minus 1 and beta is equal to minus 1. If we do it like that, and alpha into beta, we need c. So that c is alpha into beta, and alpha into beta is 1. Because minus 1 into minus 1 is 1.
But there are little more problem is there. You know, what is the value of alpha beta? Is it minus c upon 1?
Yeah.
Is it
alpha into beta is c by a, right?
C by a means what is c by a? What is a, b, c here?
That is a is 1 and c is the minus c.
There is a problem. This is not in the general form. What is the quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Is it ax square plus bx plus c form? No. So first you have to open, that is x square minus px minus p minus c. Are you followed or not? That is equal to x square minus px. If you want to take minus, you can take p plus c. This is of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Are you followed, my dear child?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then as you said, this much is got it. So here you got there what is A? A is 1. B is equal to how much? Minus P. C is equal to how much? Minus of P plus C. Now, next is the condition. Question as he said rightly. Alpha plus 1 times beta plus 1 is equal to how much is given? 0. That means alpha plus 1 will be 0, beta plus 1 is equal to 0. Which means alpha is equal to minus 1, beta is equal to how much? Minus 1. This much also got it? What do you need to find out? Value?
Value of C.
Value of C. So you will not get value of C directly. First you can apply the formula alpha plus beta is equal to minus B upon A. So value of alpha is minus 1 and plus minus 1 is equal to minus B upon A is P upon 1. Therefore P is equal to minus 2. Are you followed?
Yes.
And alpha beta is equal to C upon A. See the complicated parts, C upon A. Alpha beta means minus 1 into minus 1. What is the value of C? Minus of P plus C upon 1. That is 1 is equal to minus of P plus C. Or P plus C is equal to minus 1. P value put minus 2 plus C is equal to minus 1. C is equal to minus 1 plus 2. C is equal to 1. Answer is C is equal to 1. This was the answer, you got it? This man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
So answer option C is equal to 1. Check the steps. See, directly you cannot, there is a, what he said is step is correct, but there is a little correction now, because it is not ABC, directly you cannot take. You have to
Okay.
first you have to make AX square plus BX plus C.
Okay.
Myra, followed. Resolved questions are complicated now. See, MCQs are not that easy. Sometimes you'll get easy, sometimes complicated. Which one is minus 1?
That E equals to
How is E is equal to minus 1 we got?
minus
1 is equal to minus of P plus C you got. Therefore P plus C is equal to minus 1, this one you got. What is the value of P? Minus 2. Minus 2, so shift that one. Minus 1 plus 2 is how much? What is minus 1 plus 2? 1. So C is equal to 1. Understood or not? Minus 1 plus 2 means 2 minus 1. Check the steps and all. Okay? Yeah, this girl. Read the next one.
If x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 are zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus ax plus b, values of a and b respectively are.
Okay. So x is equal to what and what are the zeros? 2 and 3, no? So what is to be done? Subs, but factorization. No. There are two ways we can do it. One way, value substitute and solve. Other way, x is equal to what?
S equals to
2 and x equal to 3, no? This therefore the factors are x minus 2 and x minus 3. Are you followed this also? Yes or no? X
Yes,
minus,
sir.
so open the bracket. X into x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. That is x square minus 5x plus 6. So this and this compare. So comparing, say, therefore what is the value of A? A is equal to, nobody is
Minus
responding.
5.
Minus 5. B is equal to
6.
This is one method. Another method, replace x is equal to 2. You will get an equation in terms of A and B. Replace x equal to 3. Another equation, solve simultaneously.
Sir, we can use the standard form,
Which
We
is a
can-
standard.
like x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. So we can
Yeah.
put the value of x.
Yes, x square minus sum of the zero. Same thing only we applied now.
Uh,
Sum and product, similar, same steps. Okay.
okay,
X
sir.
square minus sx plus p also you can apply. Same.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then also same. Check the steps. A lot of ways you can do it, but you should know how to do it. Okay, Rajiv?
yes.
See, this shows you have to practice resolve. It's not that too easy. And practice only you'll get. Who is the next one not read? Gunpreet. Read.
If sum of zeros is equal to root,
Sum of zeros equal to root 2.
Product of with zero to one upon three, the quadratic polynomial is.
Product of zeros is 1/3, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the quadratic polynomial, there is no fraction now, so you can make it to the fraction form. Denominator is what? 3. How will you make this as 3? 3 root 2 upon 3, which is minus b by a. This is equal to c upon a. Are you following? Therefore, what is the value of a? A 3, b minus 3 root 2, c 1. Therefore, what is the polynomial check? What is the polynomial? Ax square means 3x square. Bx minus 3 root 2x plus 1. It was easy question. Are you followed? Sum and product. This exercise, it was there the question. All of you got, I hope this was easy one. Yes. This was question number which one? 6. Okay, 7th one. Who did not read? Okay, Shivam, read.
Like P of x is equal to ax square
Hmm.
plus bx plus c.
P of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c.
Be a quadratic polynomial can have at
At the most, how many zeros?
two
It's simple now. At the most 2 zeros. Which option?
C.
B. Okay.
There is
Huh?
3 zeros good.
3 zeros. Quadratic polynomial. Susmit.
no
No, sir. Huh?
The whole round 2 zeros that's done.
2 zeros. Okay. Understood all of you? Now, so this one, see, to do the MCQs, you should know the topic properly. You should know sometimes simpler ways you have to do it. And MCQs get different ways are there. Some of sometimes board examination, very simple MCQs come. May out of 20 questions, maybe 3 are complicated. We don't know from where it is coming complicated. So that is why all the times you should know. Sometimes directly, oh, this one, say this one, last question. You don't need to remember theory only. By reading the question itself, within seconds you can write the answer. Other one, some of them you have to solve it. It takes time. So that is why you need to practice. All right. Okay. This is done. Now the next one, it is called assertion reason. What about assertion reason? Done now. Who will read that assertion reason? It's a common rule, no?
Sir, I did one only.
Huh? You did one? Where? Here.
Sir, first one is D.
Actually, you did already.
Sir, one only.
Read what is assertion reason. Okay, you read. Yeah. Read what is given. Assertion and reason. Directions. Sit down and read, no problem.
Each of these questions contains an assertion followed by a reason. Read them carefully and answer the questions on the basis of the following options. Select the one that best describes the two statements. Option A. If both assertion and reason are correct and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Option B. If both assertion and reason are correct but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option C. If assertion is correct but reason is incorrect. Option D. If assertion is incorrect but reason is correct.
Okay. So, if assertion is incorrect means only one case. Which option? D. Whenever you read this one, x square plus 4x plus 6 has 2 zeros. True or false? How? Why?
It's a quadratic polynomial.
Quadratic polynomial has always 2 zeros. Quadratic polynomial has always 2 zeros.
Yes.
Yes. What is the meaning? Quadratic polynomial has at the most 2 zeros. So it can be sometimes 2 zeros, sometimes only 1 zero, sometimes there is no zero. Okay. So first one, x square plus 4x plus 6. If it has 2 zeros means you have to factorize. Can you factorize? Check. Or remember, one shortcut form is there. This you study in quadratic form. Value of b square minus 4ac. You have ax. So if the value of b square minus 4ac, if it is greater than 0, 2 zeros. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, only 1 0. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, there is no 0. That is a shortcut form. Or check, can you factorize? Can you factorize? Check na. Nobody is responding. What is good brief? What is the product and what is the sum over here? What is the product? Huh? So how many zeros are there? There is no zero over
Zero.
here now. How two zeros are coming? Can you factorize? If two zeros, you can find out two zeros. No. If you look at a quadratic polynomial, can have at the most two zeros. But are you having these two zeros? How is it? Does it have 1 0? So what is the answer of this one? Option is A. A is wrong. Assertion is wrong now.
D.
Option is D. Yes or no? Option is D. Because why reason? X square plus 4x plus 6 is equal zeros. How many zeros are there? There is no zero. Okay. Therefore, option is D. Are you followed, all of you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, because the property is a quadratic polynomial has at how many zeros? At the most two zeros. Here this polynomial has how many zeros? Not even a zero. Okay. You can, if a zero means you can factorize and get, no, you cannot get. Therefore, there is no zero. Okay. Understood. Second one. What is it? 3 or 4 are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 7x plus 12. True or false? It is true, no?
Sir, A is.
And if alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, then x square minus sum of the it is answer is A or not? Yes or no? Okay, so that also all of you find out the option 3's answer. 3 correct or wrong? Akka, don't tell yes, no. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Who is that, yes, sir? Gunpreet is going to explain the third one. Then what is the yes sir, no sir? You are going to. Hey, I know.
Sir, A.
So yes, A. For Pakka. Check once again. What is the value of A? What is the polynomial?
N square minus 8.
So what is the value of A? 1. B minus 8. C 1. So alpha plus beta minus B by A means 8. Alpha beta C by A means 1. So what is given? What do you have to find out? 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta minus alpha beta, na? So 1 by alpha, 1 by beta means what? Alpha plus beta upon alpha beta minus alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is what? 8 upon 1 minus 1. 8 minus 1, 7. True or false?
True.
Answer is 7, na? And what is the next condition it is given? What is it?
Alpha and beta are the zeros
The
of the
zeros
quadratic.
of then alpha plus beta is equal to minus B by A and alpha beta is equal
C
to
by A.
C by A. So what is the answer? Both are correct,
A.
no?
A.
Yes, but there is a problem. Yes, it is A only, no? Yes, sum of the zeros and product of. Okay. Yes, it is option is answer is A. Assertion, both assertion and reason are correct, and reason this one it is correct. Yes. Okay, now fourth one. All of you go through and tell me.
Sir, A.
Number of zeros is how much? 3.
3.
And answer. Number of zeros of the polynomial f of x is the point which cuts a axis. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
or touches the cuts or touches the axis.
A, sorry.
It is, there is a problem in there. Axis or what? Read the recent statement.
Cuts or touches the
Yeah. F of x means which axis?
X,
X axis. Is it written x axis means what?
Y or X.
X and y axis. So reason is wrong now.
Yes.
So what is his answer?
So C.
C.
Assertion is correct, reason is wrong, no? Yes or no? Option answer is C. Yes or no? Option is C. And the last one also read, that last one you can do now. Okay. Give me the pen, Daji, give me. Assertion, what was the first answer? First answer, what was the
D.
B? Second one?
A.
A. Third one?
A.
Fourth one?
C.
C.
That's all. Fifth one not done, no? E, A, C, O. Okay. Chalo. Now, time over now. Listen all of you. Homework what I have given?
5 to 8.
Then do the MCQ also, no? Homework part of the MCQ is there, no?
Yes, sir.
Exercise 2.3, no?
Yes, sir.
Homework part and take homework exercise of this one. You do this one. Okay, homework exercise of 2.3. Fill MCQ, assertion reasoning, case based. Do it. Okay, it's all simple only, not getting an
Sir, this one.
homework, this one, page number 22. Homework exercise, no? 22 and 23, have you seen? All of you followed? Okay. Shh. Followed all of you?
Sir, page number 22.
22. Next. Okay. Next class, listen all of you. Next class we will be starting with a new chapter. Linear equation we have to do. First chapter is done in the school.
No, sir.
Because reason it is done now. Check anyway, we will do it. First chapter, maybe we will start with first chapter also. Because you know that you check your school what is starting. Okay now? Okay. B square minus 4AC is greater than 0, 2 zeros. 2 zeros. Equal to 0 means 1 0. Okay, fine. And 1 0. And the last one is no 0. This you will study in another chapter also, okay? Bye.
Thank you, sir.